Sculpture racing. People, sculpture, and wheels. Pushed, pulled, and pedaled. Sculpture races happen worldwide, typically during festivals, and are often accompanied by an exhibition. Sculpture races are short races of less than a mile, where individuals, teams, community members, and families race human-powered contraptions that they build. Until recently, the closest one to us was held in Cambridge, Mass. In the 1980s and was revived in 2015. When I heard about the Cambridge Sculpture Race, I was the artist in residence in the physics department at Harvard. So I cobbled together a team of staff and faculty, and collectively we designed a square-wheeled boat with a pulley system on a mast that rode over 3 12-foot-long catenary tracks. Needless to say, we were not looking to win first place. We pitched our proposal, which we named Sisyphus, along with a scale model, and was accepted into the race. Our 6-member team worked for about a month to build Sisyphus. We had a blast, and I learned that applied physicists really love to solve ridiculously challenging problems and build things, kind of like sculptors. Race day came, and we transported Sisyphus to the start line. Mind you, we had only given her a test run of about 100 feet. In order to move the 3 catenary tracks, we recruited a dozen wave slaves to leapfrog the tracks ahead of us as we pulleyed Sisyphus along. We actually ended up carrying her for half of the race. I won't keep you in suspense. We did not win. You see, not everyone goes for speed. Some race for the sake of creativity, craftsmanship, uniqueness, engineering, innovation, daring, and wildness. What's the purpose of a sculpture race, you might ask? No one makes any money. There's no cash prizes. No one is advertising anything. It's an absurd waste of time, all for the sake of spectacle, fun, and building community. The original manifesto stated that one of the aims was to free artists from the arbitrary judgments and give them the clear-cut winner status that only sports figures enjoy. Part street theater, part performance art, part sporting event, sculpture racing is to gallery shows what NASCAR is to auto museums. You see, sculpture racing is fun. Sculpture racing is serious. Sculpture racing is highbrow art. Sculpture racing is kitsch. Sculpture racing is absurd. Sculpture racing is profound. Sculpture racing is obvious. Sculpture racing is a fad. Now in its 3rd year, we have our own sculpture race in the Mid-Coast area in Rockland, Maine. Flotsam and Jetsam was created by the Martin Boys, entirely out of items found on Vinyl Haven. A deconstructed lobster trap adorned with additional items found along the shore. Mr. Winky's art students at the South School had already created a big papier-mâché shark, so when they learned about the race, they simply incorporated wheels into it and voila! Mid-Coast Bounding was a 4-generation family from the land down under. 98-year-old great-grandma holds baby Joey on her lap, and Mom and Grandma, the Aussie zookeepers, push the Kanga wheelchair. I'm hoping that you'll be enticed to build your own contraption for the upcoming Rockland Sculpture Race on June 15th. Keep in mind a few basic guidelines. The overriding aesthetic is spectacle. Movement must be human-powered. Wheels must be integral to the work. Kinetic elements are encouraged and can include performance, sound art, costumes, and kinetic objects. Awards are given out for speed, people's choice, the most outlandish, best costumes, and the most successful failure. Proposals can be submitted right up until the day before the race, but don't wait, because the first 10 entries get $100 as a supply allowance. You can find all the information you need at rocklandsculpturerace.org.